Hello guys, today I'm going to be telling you how to set up a professional presentation. These are going to be used for presenting something to people at your workplace or doing a project for school. There are so many ways you can use this, honestly, but I don't want to bore you with how many ways. So, first, right off the bat, usually what you want to do is add a theme. This will usually pop up at the very beginning, right when you open the new slide. So my theme, there are a bunch of themes you can pick from. I'll pick this one, the Spearmint. And after that, put a title. Oops, cap lock. No, still cap lock. Anyway, so after you put that, you'll put by, and then you'd put your name. Obviously, don't put your name, but put the name you go by. So then, after you do that, you might have noticed that I spelled the title wrong. So when something has that red underline, that red squiggly line, it means you spelled it wrong. So you right-click on it, and it will say, did you mean, and guess the word that you meant to spell. It's usually pretty accurate. Like you saw, those words were perfect. But sometimes it doesn't, so just make sure. Then second, let's make a new slide. You go up here to make new slides. So in this, you'd usually put the topic of the slide, and this you'd put your text. So for this, it's set normally. Usually this topic, you want to go up here and choose font size. It usually wants to be around 30, so 28 is perfectly fine. Then for this, you usually want it to be either 18 or 24 size. So it got it correct. Usually the font comes with the theme. So usually you don't have to change it, but sometimes you want to. And then after that, we will go on to fonts. I'll show you with this one. You click on this and it will drop down all these fonts. So there are three main fonts that you just default to for a presentation. You can choose if you want to have the same feeling as what you're doing, but usually you just default on these. It's either Arial, Roboto, or Times New Roman. But you can pick any font. Just some of them you really don't want to. And if you really want to try and find the font, like, I don't know, you want a cursive looking font, you could do this one. But usually you want to pick just one. Because that doesn't look very professional, does it? This looks professional. So then after that, make a new slide. I'll show you how to put a video and images in. When you want to, usually when you're saying what's on the slide, but sometimes you just want something to say it for you. Or you want something to elaborate on what you've already said. So to put a video in, or an image, if you want, you click Insert and Video. I've already copied a YouTube video, so we'll use that. Search, it found it. How to update iOS 13, tips and tricks. Just some random YouTube video. You can also do it by the URL. You can find it just by URL, say if it's not on YouTube, or you can download it to your Google Drive. So after that, it will automatically make the video, and then you can make it any size, and it will play.
What's up, guys? My name's...
Like that. Or if you really want to send them to a website, say, type in video, highlight it by double-clicking it, then go to... Well, usually there is a link button. Not sure. I'm just blind. But But you can right click it and go down to link. And I can type in the YouTube video and it highlights it like this. And every time someone will click on it, click this and it sends you to the video.
Thanks, Brandon.
Okay, that's enough. So, you can do that as well. Then to insert an image, you can either copy and paste it by highlighting it in whatever you found it, or you click insert, image, image. And then you can search the web from here. So say I want an iPhone drawing. Okay. I know I spelled it wrong, but it will find it. So say I want this. Click insert. It'll pop up and you can resize it with these corners and move it wherever you want it to go. So say I want it here. Now that will help explain what you're trying to say. So then after that, and then of course you would put your topics and your text, and those are just add-ons to help elaborate and explain what you're saying. So then after that, you can do these things called transitions. So say, put a transition on the slide. So when it flips to it, it will slide in to the left. Say this one, I want it to fade. So then I go to present, and I click topic text, and it slid in. This one will fade in and out, and it will show my video, which I can play. It has my link, which I can go to. And then, so yeah, those are the transitions. Now you can also, say I go over to here, copy and paste it. This is all my text, okay? So say, So say I want to add a transition to this. I would select an object to animate, highlight all of it, click to add that. So I want it to zoom in after I do it. See, if I click play, when this comes in, it will zoom in like that. And you can add as many animations as you want on it. See, I'll add another animation. And that's for this text. I want it to zoom out on my click. Now it will look like this. Say I present it, flip the slide, it will zoom in, and then when I'm ready for it to go, it will zoom out. And then I click again, and it will switch slides. And then, after you do that, you can move it through your files to make it more even. So, I don't have this is an account that I'm not going to show you. So, but you can move files with that, and it usually will guide you through. Then, you can share it with people. Oh, I almost forgot. You always want a title so you can easily find it through your files. So if you click it, it will usually go with the title that's right here, and that's what I want. So share. Now there are two ways of sharing it. Say I want to share it, the real Trump at gmail.com. You can make it where they can only edit, they could comment on your work but not touch it, or they can just view it. Or if you're, say, a teacher and you want to post it on your Google Classroom, you can get a shareable link. Now this link you can click to make them edit, comment, or view. You would copy and paste this link, Control-C, Control-V, wherever you want it to go, so that people can see it. And yeah, that is a brief overview of what you would want to do for a professional presentation. Thank you guys for watching, and please comment if this helps you out.